Imagine an entire city's population vanishing without a trace. That's precisely what happened to Roanoke, the lost colony, back in the late 16th century. Picture a thriving settlement alive with the hustle and bustle of daily life, and then, in the blink of an eye, its inhabitants are nowhere to be found. Among those who vanished were countless women, their stories forever lost in the folds of time. Now, cast your mind to a solitary wooden post standing amidst the desolation, bearing a cryptic inscription, Croatoan. This singular clue left by the vanished men, women, and children of Roanoke has puzzled historians for centuries. Was it a distress signal, a cryptic message, or simply a red herring? As we delve into the shadows of the past, we'll explore theories and conjectures, sifting through the sands of history to uncover what might have happened to these lost souls. So let's unravel the mystery of the missing women of Roanoke. The year was 1587, and England had just established its first permanent colony in the New World. Imagine, if you will, the bustling streets of late 16th century London. The air is filled with a mix of excitement and trepidation as news of a new, untamed land spreads like wildfire. This was the era of Elizabeth I, a time of political intrigue, religious tension, and burgeoning exploration. Yet amidst this backdrop of uncertainty and ambition, a brave group of approximately 115 individuals decided to venture into the unknown, setting their sights on the New World. These were not hardened soldiers or experienced sailors, but men, women, and children seeking a fresh start, a chance at prosperity. They were willing to leave behind the familiarity of their homeland for an uncertain future across the vast Atlantic Ocean. Among them were women, a rarity for such voyages at the time. They were wives, mothers, daughters, women who saw the New World as a promise of something better, something greater. They arrived in the heart of summer on a place they would name Roanoke, an island off the coast of what we now know as North Carolina. Here, they hoped to establish a permanent English settlement, a beacon of their nation's power and potential in this uncharted territory. The settlers quickly set to work, constructing homes, cultivating the land, and striving to adapt to their new surroundings. But this was the New World, a place of beauty and bounty, yes, but also of danger and unpredictability. The settlers faced threats from hostile native tribes, unfamiliar diseases, and the harsh realities of a foreign climate. Yet, they persevered, holding on to the hope of a brighter future, a dream they carried with them across the sea. However, when a supply ship returned to Roanoke 3 years later, they found nothing but an eerie silence. Among the vanished were women, who played a crucial role in the foundation of the colony. These women were the backbone of the Roanoke colony, providing essential support in a variety of roles. They were wives, mothers, healers, and peacekeepers, integral to the survival and prosperity of the settlement. Roanoke was a harsh and unfamiliar land, and these women displayed remarkable resilience and courage in the face of countless challenges. They adapted to new environments, learned to live off the land, and helped cultivate a sense of community within the colony. Their stories, though largely overshadowed by the grand narrative of exploration and conquest, are a vital part of Roanoke's history. Among these women was Eleanor Dare, an emblematic figure in the story of Roanoke. Eleanor was the daughter of the colony's governor, John White, and the mother of Virginia Dare, the first English child born in the New World. Eleanor's life was marked by daring choices and bold ventures, and her story is emblematic of the spirit of the Roanoke women. Despite the harsh conditions, Eleanor and her fellow women settlers managed to carve out lives for themselves in the New World. They were pioneers in a strange and new land, and their contribution to the establishment of Roanoke cannot be overstated. However, the fate of Eleanor Dare and the other women of Roanoke is shrouded in mystery. When Governor White returned to the colony in 1590 after a 3-year absence, he found it deserted. His daughter, granddaughter, and the rest of the colonists had vanished without a trace. The only clue left behind was the word Croatoan carved into a post. The disappearance of the Roanoke women along with the rest of the colonists is a tale that continues to perplex and fascinate. Despite numerous theories and investigations, their fate remains unknown. These women, who were so integral to the foundation and survival of the Roanoke colony, disappeared into the annals of history. Their disappearance remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in American history. Over the centuries, countless theories have tried to explain the inexplicable disappearance of Roanoke's population. The first, and perhaps the most enduring theory, is the idea of integration with local tribes. Some speculate that when faced with dwindling resources and harsh conditions, the colonists may have sought refuge with the nearby indigenous people. After all, they were more adept at living off the land and could have provided much-needed sustenance and shelter. But if this were the case, wouldn't there be more evidence of European influence in tribal culture? This theory, while plausible, lacks the historical and archaeological evidence to back it up. Next, we have the theory of a Spanish attack. During this period, the Spanish were fiercely competitive, engaging in various battles and conquests. Some argue that they may have stumbled upon Roanoke and, seeing it as a threat, decided to wipe it out. But again, the lack of physical evidence of such an attack makes this theory questionable. Furthermore, wouldn't the Spanish have boasted about defeating an English colony? Their silence on the matter throws a spanner in the works of this theory. Then there's the theory of mass migration. The idea here is that the Roanoke colonists, rather than being wiped out or absorbed, simply picked up and moved. Maybe they sought more fertile land, or maybe they were fleeing some unseen danger. This theory has some merit, especially when you consider the Croatoan carving found at the site. Could this have been a signpost pointing towards their new home? However, despite extensive searches, no definitive new settlement of Roanoke's colonists has been found. Each of these theories has its merits, but none provide a comprehensive answer. The integration theory lacks tangible evidence of cultural exchange. The Spanish attack theory is undermined by the absence of physical traces and Spanish records of such an attack. And the mass migration theory, while intriguing, also falls short due to the lack of a clear destination. In the world of academia, these theories have been hotly debated, dissected, and scrutinized. Scholars have dedicated their lives to testing hypotheses, excavating sites, and combing through historical records. Yet, despite their best efforts, we're still left with more questions than answers. Perhaps the truth lies in a combination of these theories. Perhaps it's something entirely different, an explanation that hasn't yet been considered. Or perhaps the answer is simply lost to time, a piece of history that will forever remain elusive. But this is what makes the story of Roanoke so captivating. Its mystery captivates us, teases our curiosity, and challenges our understanding of history. It reminds us that the past is full of enigmas waiting to be unraveled, and that sometimes, the journey to find the answer is as fascinating as the answer itself. Despite numerous theories, the fate of Roanoke's women remains shrouded in mystery. The lost women of Roanoke have left an indelible mark on American history. Their vanishing act, shrouded in mystery, has resonated through the centuries and found its way into the heart of American storytelling and culture. This enigma has been the driving force behind countless works of literature, spawning tales that blend history with fantasy, fact with fiction. From the eerie narratives of Edgar Allan Poe to the spine-tingling suspense of Stephen King, the Roanoke mystery has served as a wellspring of inspiration. Each author, in their own unique way, has sought to unravel the tangle of questions left behind by these vanished women. But it's not just literature that bears witness to this enduring legacy. The small screen too has been captivated by the enigma of Roanoke's women. Popular TV shows have woven the Roanoke mystery into their storylines, each rendition adding a fresh layer to the intricate tapestry of theories and speculations. From the chilling horror series American Horror Story, to the captivating crime drama Criminal Minds, the tale of Roanoke's lost women continues to thrive and evolve. This mystery, this unanswered question that lingers in the air, has become a part of America's cultural DNA. It has seeped into the nation's collective consciousness, sparking curiosity and wonder in equal measure. The lost women of Roanoke, despite their absence, have become a presence, a spectral imprint on the landscape of American history and culture. Their story, a testament to the human fascination with the unknown, continues to bewitch, to captivate, and to intrigue. It reminds us of our innate desire to seek answers, to unravel mysteries, and to make sense of the inexplicable. The women of Roanoke may have vanished, but their legacy continues to live on. Their story, despite its ghostly undertones, is far from over. It's a narrative that's still being written, a tale that's still being told. A legacy, born of mystery and preserved in the annals of American history, that continues to echo across the centuries. More than 4 centuries later, the mystery of Roanoke's missing women continues to bewitch, bewilder, and beguile us. This enigma, born in the heart of the 16th century, has echoed through the ages, a haunting refrain of unanswered questions. Who were these women who vanished without a trace? What were their stories, and where, oh where did they disappear to? Our journey into the past has delved into the lives they may have led, the theories that attempt to explain their disappearance, and the enduring legacy they've left behind. Yet, despite the countless hours of research and speculation, the truth remains elusive. This enduring fascination with Roanoke, with its missing women, is a testament to the power of mystery. It's a story that has captivated historians, intrigued casual observers, and inspired countless tales of adventure and horror. The Enigma of Roanoke, the city that lost its women, continues to serve as a chilling reminder of the unknowns that history often leaves behind.